OK, Cilla, it's your turn. You decide. Take it away, Graham.
So, will it be Mr. Bun? He looks good and smells even better. But be warned, he takes hours to prepare for his dates. So you could be left banging on the bathroom door. Or would you prefer Mr. Ruff? A macho man who just takes one bottle into the shower. That's if he's got a shower. Cilla, the decision is yours.
Well, Cilla, go on.
OK, well, it depends on the mood I'm in. And, you know, I'm in the mood for a little bit of rough.
Cilla, I'm here. Look at me when you say that. She's in the mood.
You're not Cilla's bit of rough.
That's the mood I'm in. You know, tomorrow it could be you, Mr. Bull.
I think you're both in with a chance,
Michael,
boys.
you've got lots of male grooming nonsense here. Talk us through.
Yeah, lots of little treats for you here. First
You got
up,
them out
we
of your
have,
room. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we've got mascara. If you fancy a bit of that.
No, I
Something for your eyelashes there. Define them, bring your eyes out a little bit. We have guy liner. If you fancy a little bit of the old Russell brand about you
Liverpool
there.
in the 60s. What would you made of a bloke wearing guy
Oh, they'd be dead where I come from. They would be dead.
Toning pads. If you fancy
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. Toning pads.
And where'd you put them?
Yes. Well, you clean your face with them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Don't stuff them down your trousers or anything then.
now, I know that you're not an expert when it comes to grooming products, and we know this because I believe this is your hair.
That is my hairbrush. I've got hair like a Brillo pad. I need something.
Michael, I thought he'd bought it in a pet
I would have
shop.
said
Yes,
like a Maori's up, but, you know.
You would groom a horse with that, not a human.
You would, exactly.
So there is lots of different bits and pieces you can
Do you
choose
use
from.
any of this?
I don't use any of this, but as you can see, I was groomed yesterday. I had a little facial and a full wet shave and all that stuff. And you know what? It felt fantastic, actually. I may well keep it up.
You missed a bit off your chin.
No, that's a spot, that.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it feels all right, that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
good for you.
yeah,
Looking
it feels
good,
like a
Mike.
baby's bum.
Yeah.
So Westwood Ho has an exclamation mark. I wonder whether it was the only one in the world with an exclamation mark. Sadly, the Canadians have outdone us. Look at this for a place name. St. Louis du Ha-Ha in Quebec. What did St. Louis do? That was so funny. If you know the story behind that ha-ha in Quebec, then do let us know.
Yep.
Cilla, one of your claims to fame, you've been responsible for 3 marriages. Do you remember the first one? It was almost national news, wasn't it?
Oh, gosh, you've thrown that. I do remember very well the first one. It was fabulous. She was from Birmingham or maybe Coventry.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, you know, and then the boy, he was very well-to-do. He really was really posh.
I mean, we see
Everything came from
we can actually we've got a photograph of them. We've got a photograph of them. If you have a look, just there you are at the wedding.
And there's
Buy
the
a new hat, yes.
Yeah. And we can see when they actually met with certainly a very 80s or 90s hairstyle, if they don't mind me saying. I wonder if they do mind us saying, because we can hear from them now, and there they are. They're still living happily ever after.
You're throwing all these surprises at me tonight. Hi, darlings, how are you?
I went really well, thank you.
How are the children?
Well, Emily and Charlie are in great form, thank you.
Are you still living in the same house? Because I came to your house to film.
Which one?
Oh.
I think this is our third house.
You have done well for yourself.
So, Alex, what are your memories? What are your memories of your time on Blind Date?
Well, it was such fun at the time. A little nerve-wracking, but really good fun. And we had a great date and got on incredibly well. And
Still do, obviously.
Yes, and here we are.
We went for a medieval banquet in Ireland, which is a fantastic spot. But we were very heavily chaperoned back in 1988, Cilla, if you remember. We stayed in hotels 5 miles apart, and we were just allowed to hold hands every now and again.
It wouldn't happen
If we're
this
very
day and
good.
age, would it? They put a camera in your bedroom and shack you up together in a big 4-poster bed, wouldn't they? I'm
not sure necessarily we'd go on Blind Date.
No, I wouldn't have been associated with the
No,
show.
I should think not, Cilla.
Actually, it was a fabulous wedding. I know the hat caused a stir. I don't have it. I lent it out. The hat, they didn't want me for charities, so they wanted the hat. The hats went missing. I don't have the hat now, darlings.
So, Sue and Alex,
I think it's very sad, but the picture tells a million stories.
Listen, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Lovely to see you both doing so well. Thanks very much indeed.
It's lovely to see you. What a nice surprise. Bye, sweethearts. Bye.
We're surprising you this evening, Cilla. Now, you mentioned being in Panto earlier on there. You're playing fairy godmother?
I'm the fairy godmother. I'm the fairy godmother. I've always played the principal boy. So it's a biggie for me. It's a new thing. I've been getting advice from actually the one and only Barbara Windsor. in fact, she's played the fairy godmother, and she has given me her script, which I haven't read through yet, just to help me along, because I've never played Cinderella. I've never played in Cinderella, because there's really not a principal boy with, you know, slaps his leg in that pantomime. But I've played every other pantomime that really does principal boys. So I'm looking forward to it, because we are the city of culture.
Of course.
But
And I
you're
was
giving yourself...
very flattered to be asked.
You're giving yourself plenty of rehearsal time. It's only June. I mean, it doesn't start till Christmas.
I know, but as I said earlier, you know, I've got to practice the voice, I've got to get fit, because I'll be doing things in this pantomime I have never, ever done before in any other pantomime, and that's the only... I'm not giving anything more away.
You're also in... you're doing this program, the 50 Greatest TV Endings, which I think goes out this weekend. I mean, you're responsible for one of the most famous TV endings ever. I don't know where you are in the top 50, but we'll find out on Sunday. But here's the bit to which we refer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very special live show, because this is going to be my very, very last series of blind dates.
My jaw, like many other people's...
There's only one Cilla Black. Lots of people can do her voice, but can they be her? No, they couldn't.
No, they can't.
Wow. Do you know, I've never ever, because it was live, that's the first time I've ever seen that. I actually can't even remember what I said on that show. All I knew was, I said to my son Robert, he was the only one I confided in.
Yeah.
I said, look, Robert, I'm going to do it at the top of the show, because...
Yeah.
You know, if I don't do it within the first 10 minutes, I'm not going to do it.
And
I did it.
Listen, Cilla, it's been lovely to meet you.
It has.
Thanks
It's been
very
an
much
absolute
indeed.
pleasure.
Our Graham is here. Come on in, Graham. Come and take a seat.
Yes,
You've
you two
lost
catch
weight,
up
Joe.
there.
Thanks to...
Thank you very much.
too emotional. We'll leave them to it. Tomorrow, what we doing?
Tomorrow, we put the village of Jackfield on the Claims to Fame map for having the UK's fastest moving landslip.
We test out a car designed to be uncrushable with, inappropriately enough, Richard Hammond.
And Dom Littlewood gets his kit
He
off.
doesn't, does he?
Yes, he does.
We'll reveal all tomorrow. At least he will, by the sound of it.
Yeah.
See you at 7.
See you. Bye-bye.